How great is the nail income in the US? What is the price to pay? The bright side of nail income in the US. The dark side of nail income in the US. Is the nail salon owner's income in the US high? Nail salon income levels in the US for salon owners. Things to know about nail art in the US. Pros and cons of nail art. The true story of Vietnamese people who bring the American dream into the nail industry in a foreign land. The bright side of nail income in the US. 5% of nail technicians in the US earn less than $1,500 per month. 10% of nail technicians in the US have a salary of $1,500 to $2,500 USD/month. 40% of nail technicians in the US have a salary of $2,500, US $3,500/month. 30% of nail technicians in the US have a salary of $3,500, US $4,000/month. 10% of nail technicians in the US have a salary of $4,000 USD $5,000 per month. 5% of nail technicians in the US have a salary of more than used $5,000/month. This level of income is the ratio of the salary divided by 6/4 from the employer. In addition, the tip each month is usually around 15% before the 6/4 split. The nail technician will receive 50% of the check and the remaining 50% is in cash. The purpose is to not file a tax return on this amount. Their income can be around $4,000, which is equivalent to a taxpayer's income. Is nail income in the US as glorious as you think? Is nail income in the US as glorious as you think? The dark side of nail income in the US. If you look at the salary chart above and think that nail art really makes money, you might even imagine that it's a low-paying job. But actually you were wrong. Most nail technicians work 6 hours a day or 10 hours a day. To get the above income, they have to work up to 60 hours/week next to those with qualifications who only work 40 hours/week. Nails are also not insured like other jobs and are often not rewarded during holidays and Tet. And they don't have a day off and don't dare to take a break. Is the nail salon owner's income in the US high? Depends on the size and number of workers of the shop. It doesn't matter how many stores you own. Because if you have more stores, you will have to pay for living expenses. What matters is how many workers you own. Their income will be completely different from that of workers. They still have to do the same daily work as workers. But they don't have to split 6/4 like other workers. Their income is about used $5,000/month. The higher part of the income is mainly from the number 6/4 that the workers divide. On average, each worker will receive used $1,200/month. The monthly cost of nail salon is about used $3,000/month. The nail salon owner's income in the US will depend on the number of workers they own. The nail salon owner's income in the US will depend on the number of workers they own. Nail salon income levels in the US for salon owners. 10% of shops have less than 4 workers, the average income is about used $5,000/month. 50% of the shops have 4 to 10 workers, the average income is about used $8,000/month. 30% of shops have 10 to 15 workers, the average income is about $15,000 US per month. 9% of shops have 15 to 25 workers, an average income of about $25,000 per month. 1% of shops have more than 25 workers, the average income is about $30,000 US per month. Do you have the answer to the question, what is the income of nail art in the US? Not yet? In short, nail income is very diverse, depending on whether you are an owner or a worker. The size of the salon is large or small. Looking at the summary table above, it can be seen that the number of shops with more than 25 workers is very small. But most Vietnamese who run nail salons in the US will have many salons. Therefore, the salary will still reach a terrible level compared to other professions. The average salary of a nail technician in the US will be about $3,000 a month. And the owner of the salon will have a nail income in the US of $9,000 a month. Things to know about nail art in the US. Although the nail industry in the US is very developed, the competition is extremely high. You may be replaced, lost your job after a few days of vacation to visit your hometown. So, doing this job, especially in the US, you have to be really persistent, patient, and have a bit of experience. If you have passion, even better. That is, To do a good nail job in the US with a high income, you will have to be a little skillful and persistent. Over time, skills and experience increase, you will achieve a greater salary. Tipping from guests will be more if you please them. To start doing nails in the US, you need skill, passion, and perseverance. To start doing nails in the US, you need skill, passion, and perseverance. Pros and cons of nail art. Advantages of nail art. In addition to achieving the American dream, living in the US and being an American Viet Q, the flashy names Vietnamese people still admire and call their names. Then you also have a high income surplus. You can buy a house, a car, and send money to support your family. Disadvantages of nail art. You will have to work 10 hours, day, equivalent to 60 hours, week. Sometimes working on Sundays, the number of working hours also increases. You will have to work from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. On busy days, such as weekends, workers will be busy all day without having time to rest. A Vietnamese nail technician in the US said, "A nail career in the US will make you rich quickly but also take away your health quickly."